Okay, hello YouTube, welcome in. And Makoto, thank you for the 35 stream streak. That is insane, and I am very appreciative. Thank you so much, Makoto, for your continued like hanging out. So we're gonna do some Necrobinder today, and we're just gonna kind of chill. We're gonna have a good time. And I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, that's not entirely true. I only have an inkling of what I'm doing. And I know I've gotten better at this game, but this game is just like hard. I don't think it's harder than Slay the Spire 1. I think they're both fantastic games though in their own rights. So what are our options here? We got a potion. We got a potion and a card ward. That's solid. And 2 relics, but a strike and a defend. I don't want to strike and a defend. I don't really like choosing that one because it just kind of bloats your deck with bad cards. It's kind of like taking a curse. Maybe worse than taking a curse. It's almost like taking 2 curses. So this path is very safe, but you know, safe can be good. There's also like this path, but it also still only fights 2 elites. I want a more aggressive path, but all right. I think we're just gonna take this path and we're just gonna hope we get things that are worth upgrading. And we will start off going kind of like this way. This seems good. So that way we get like a little bit of a reprieve before we get into the elites. Probably have like 1 advanced hallway. You get like 3 basic fights before your first advanced hallway. So I'll just get in there. And accordingly, I'm feeling this. Power Potion's great. And Reap is phenomenal for early game. Okay. So how's everybody doing tonight? I would be a liar if I said I wasn't a little sleep deprived, because I am a little sleep deprived. But we're still hanging out. We're having a good time. I really have kind of come to appreciate this game. I feel like they have done such a good job with it. Oh my god, this hand is ass. Okay. 12 on the dome. Sure is a Tuesday. Yeah, a little bit. Tuesdays are okay. It's reset day. You know, that's something. God, this is brutal. I almost want to skip, but like this is not terrible. We'll try it. I would like to lose an attack potion, please. Ooh, upgraded Defy, upgraded Wisp, upgraded Grave Warden. Just like a Defy. I like Defy. Our boss is Phantom, so we kind of need multi-hitting attacks. I'm just kind of realizing, or at least like things that we can just kind of play. We'll figure it out. So I've been like thinking about 14 a lot lately. I had a lot of fun, you know, playing it again, and I've been off stream doing a little bit. Oh my goodness, all these common rewards. I mean, Grave Warden, what is it called again? Grave Warden, that's pretty good. It's pretty strong card. I don't really feel like we have a lot that we want to upgrade, but I guess we could upgrade a Reap. But I was doing the math and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I can't be ready for the ultimate, unfortunately, by the time it comes out, which is a bummer. But you know, that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. How do I want to play this? Everyone's rambling over what the new weapons will be. Enormous amounts of bad ideas. Oh, really? No kidding? I guess that's not too surprising. God, Dredge would go kind of crazy if we got some cards to play off of it. right now it's not really doing anything for us, but like I really want like some energy cards. Crossbow being the most suggested. Wait, are we talking about new weapons for like the new job in Evercold or something else? Rory, thank you for the 35 stream watch streak. Holy crap. The new jobs. Okay. Okay. Well, we like it would be insane if one of them wasn't like double shield tank, right? Like it's almost unthinkable at this point. I don't like this opening. This is brutal. Okay, whatever. We'll play this, I guess. Hi, Tonberry. I feel like crossbow has too much overlap. Maybe I'm just crazy. But like, doesn't crossbow kind of overlap with machinist? At least a little bit. This is ass. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna shuffle. This is brutal. I don't know what to play here. So like this only does 18 while we're debuffed, which is enough to put you into doom range, but we have to block 2 hits from you. We're probably not gonna be able to fully block them. I don't hate the idea of just slow playing this. We'll defy you. So. And then I guess summon. I don't know. The insane tinfoil theory hat is combat boomerang. But like, why is it combat boomerang? God, I'm taking so much damage. I think I played this fight wrong. Okay, well, anyways. Don't know why I'm playing the soul card. Okay, I think we win next turn. But at what cost? God. I'm not even sure like what I should have done differently there. That was just brutal. Anyways, hypothesis is Yoshida's shirt says, "Guess who's back? Boomerang's return to throw or boomerang fizz ranged." Okay, so I get it. I do get it. I get the theory. I understand. Not this guy. Oh, it's the bird. Okay, that's useful. This is gonna do 33 plus 50%. It's gonna do like 48 damage. 49. So if we assume that we're gonna play that for sure, then that brings you down to friggin' 51. If we get lucky, that's 12. Okay. I'm kind of like, let's just let it rock. If we play negative pulse, we get the 7 doom as well, which could potentially save us. It's bad. It's bad, chat. Farewell. Okay, we got defy at a really critical time here. Because next turn we get a big unleash here for 19. And then we just sow for game. Okay. We're like dying. We're really dying, chat. It's bad. I feel like we picked such a safe path, but like, I don't know. I think I just like microed that one hallway fight. And now we're just dying, basically. This is 22 plus 3, 25 incoming. Oh my god. Chill, my guys. Okay, we block. Well, this kills you for free. We just snap the strike, I guess, and then I don't know. Oh, you know what? Reap just like basically kills you next turn. Or we have to wait a turn, really, because... Yeah, we have to wait a turn. Bummer. The new guests for the new tank have been single-minded in the expected, half are saying judge, everyone else has dual shields, and people are coping on a gun lance shield combo. Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal. Like, personally... Okay, this kills. I don't know why I didn't just kill that turn. I wasn't sure if it was gonna kill. Pull from below is such a good card, but we don't really have the support for it. I'm still gonna take it because I think we need something to deal with Bantam. What elite are we gonna get? We could either get the frog, who would kill us, or we could get the statue. We have a fighting chance against, but it's still a problem. I'm gonna take the hallway fight. Okay, this is really good for us. I feel like Judge, though, they literally came out and said, they're like, hey, it's not gonna be an existing 14 class, or an existing Final Fantasy class, rather. Like, it's gonna be something new. So I'm leaning away from it being like Judge, even, because Judge is like an existing job, I'm pretty sure, right? I'm not crazy, am I? Oh man, this is rough. Okay, we're gonna snap Crackle Pop. I guess we'll just Capture Spirit. We took Capture Spirit at the wrong time, I'm realizing. Can I get Defy into my hand is what I'm really looking for. The answer is no. Okay. All right, yeah, we just full block, whatever. It's probably dead next turn. Yeah, it's dead. Okay. Potion of Doom could be useful. These are not the cards I wanted to see. I really wanted to see another ethereal common. Okay. Well, we have to rest again. I know I'm doing something wrong, chat. Like, I know. However, I don't quite know what it is that I'm doing wrong. This game is so tough, man. Anyways. We have 9 block. I'm gonna snap this. And then... just so. If the shield is guaranteed, then it leaves a standout weapon to pair it with. Well, not if it's double shield. We'll see, though. We're about to, like, basically die. Yeah, 1 HP. Let's just Capture Spirit again, because, like, it doesn't matter how much damage it does. We just need to get through its stupid shield. We're kind of hunting, but I guess, like, I really want to get my ethereal cards into my hand, but I guess it's better that I get it here. Okay. Gooped. This is a great background. It's so cool. I absolutely love the art direction in this game. It's so cool. We have 18 coming in. We can barely live it, and then we die this turn. Yeah. Barely cracked its shield, and then we die. All right. We take those. And by take those, I mean I'm done. Ah, man. I guess we'll see. I'm curious, because they said they weren't existing for Final Fantasy weapons, so. So this was a problem. 28 damage is crazy. I played that fight wrong. 27 damage on Berdonis also feels incorrect. Like, I feel like I'm taking too much there. Like, these 2 fights were what killed me. Though, frankly, oh, I dead drawed. Okay, that one's not really my fault. I bricked, so, like, that happens. All right. What's our boss? Oh, God. Okay. You know what? Actually, Necrobinder's good at dealing with this guy. The, what is it called? Waterfall Giant. Interesting map this time, too. Never thought I'd hear I bricked in a game like Slay the Spire. I have been watching too many, like, people who play Slay the Spire a lot. Like, I've been trying to figure this game out really hard because, like, I love this game. Like, I loved Slay the Spire 1. I didn't think I was especially good at Slay the Spire 1. I was like, okay. But I've been trying to get better at Slay the Spire 2. Because this game is just awesome. So I'm seeing, like, this right pathway looks really appealing. However, we only have a little bit of time to sort of ramp up before we get to our first elites, which is kind of scary. There's also this path. But, like, this path only has 2 elites. And I would love to get a 3rd elite if we can, like, build up enough strength. These are kind of rough, though. Like, this is not terrible, but it just doesn't affect, like, boss combats and stuff. So, like, this is not, I don't like this because it incentivizes resting, and also, like, it's just not that big of a bonus. And I don't like the scroll boxes because there's a lot of just not good cards that you can get, and plus losing all your gold sucks. So I guess we're gonna take the booming conch and we'll go the elite heavy path and try and make the most of it. I don't know. All right. All right. Cool. And we just punch you and block, and then we kill you. Boop, pop. Okay. You have a little bit of health left, but don't worry. We'll fix that problem real quick. Okay. So we got to reap again. Oh. So we have 2 really good commons for, like, Act 1. I don't know. This game is so hard. The decision making in this game is so crazy because it's like, okay, so, like, I have 2 guaranteed fights. I might get a 3rd hallway fight between these 3 nodes. If I'm going into the elites for this act are, or for this version of Act 1, there's, like, the 4 eel guys, which are terrifying. That's AoE. So I'm leaning towards the AoE card. There's the suit of armor guy, who I feel like if we get him right now, we just die. And then there's the big fish, who would benefit from Reap, but is not particularly scary. I think we take So, because if we run into, like, the 4 head dudes, oh, that's so good. Okay. Okay. So I like Defile here, just because it's, like, a bunch of upfront damage. It's ethereal. I feel like having a good block card is really nice. And like Grave Warden blocks for 8, which is pretty good. However, I also like Drain Power. Like, I don't know if I'm overvaluing this card, but like 10 damage for 1 and upgrades 2 cards feels good. The endless question of will Knob jump me persists. Oh no. We love Gremlin Knob. Gremlin Knob is not in this game, but sometimes it feels like he is. Okay. We're taking 5 this turn. It's unavoidable unless we can kill, which we cannot. So we will unleash, drain power, and then kill you. Okay. Haunt. We don't have any soul generation, so that's a no. Sleight of Flesh is cool, but we don't have any debuffs. I guess we take Scourge. It's basically like a 13 damage card. Surely he has a successor in Act 1 somewhere. Oh. So, kind of. The Act 1 elites are different in this game, I feel like. So like Gremlin Knob punishes you for playing. Well, really what Gremlin Knob punishes you for is like not killing him fast enough. And I feel like the statue is kind of the closest equivalent to that. Or the statue like gives you 2 turns. It's kind of like the big head in Act 3 in the first game. It gives you like 2 turns just to wail on it, and it takes more damage for every card you play. And then it hits you for 25 every turn, which in Act 1 is a lot of damage. I don't want to lose the HP. I'll take the Clumsy. Nunchaku. I don't know if that really changes our math much. Okay. Hello, Scriptorium, my friend. What do we want to enchant with? What's the other option again? 6. I don't care about 6 max HP. I like the idea of like putting Retain on like probably Unleash. So we can like sync it up with Bodyguard, or if we get any other good summon cards. And then like maybe on like, I don't know. Tricky. Like I feel like we're just gonna play Drain Power every time we see it right now. God, maybe we want to save some gold and only do the 1 enchant. I just like Steady is crazy, but we don't have that much that's good for it. Like this already has Retain. This can't have Retain because it has Ethereal. I just don't see myself wanting to retain these cards very much. Yeah, I can't believe I'm doing this, but like maybe I'm crazy, but we're just gonna put on that. Okay, we got the eel. It's eel time. Not gonna burn my potion this turn. I do have a fortifier, which is good. Let's do... So the way this guy works, should I explain? We're basically trying to get him down to 75. If we get it down to 75, it gets stunned. Otherwise, it alternates between buffing itself and hitting me. I want to play Scourge here. Let's just play it. Okay. Hey, my glasses. All right. Let's burn a potion, I think. Causing a commotion. I should have done this first. Yeah, we're just taking 3 damage for no reason. Okay, that's fine. Bloodborne eel. You're not even wrong. It's pretty accurate. We're gonna wail on it this turn, and then it's only 25 health away from being stunned. Oh. I don't know. That feels iffy. Let's do this. All right, next turn we stun it for sure. And since it has 26 doom, it's gonna go down like a sack of bricks or whatever the phrase is. So bonk, bonk, drain power to upgrade them. We get one turn where it puts Vuln on me. Oh, we don't get to take advantage of that. Oh, that's so brutal. Okay. And we die. Yeah. Okay. I could have saved scummed that, but... I unfortunately prepared for the other elite. If we take Reap there, we just win. Transforming a card is pretty good. This route seems viable. Campfire, elite. And then we can kind of gauge our strength if we want to go like up this way or up this way. Hello, Pineapple. I love your model. It's so cute. Thank you. I think we can just afford to transform a strike. Give me something good. Blight strike. Okay, not amazing, but we take those. That's fine. Bodyguard, unleash. I've made a mistake. I should have hit the one on the right. This is probably gonna go badly for us, but we'll just, you know, play it out. I guess this kills you, and then we can full block. And then what's cool is you're gonna go to the single attack after you recover from stun, so we kill you. Okay, what's the worst that could happen? Nothing, because we're gaming. I really like Borrowed Time. This card's actually incredible. When I first read it, I thought it was ass, but it's so strong. Fear is good, and I feel like Fear is what we need to take here. Grave Blast is not it. So, like, this card is really strong, but it's strong because of synergies that we get later. But it does open our, like, options. But, like, Fear is just, like, do more damage. We'll take Borrowed Time. We'll take a risk shot. I don't know. Oh, this again. Okay. Defy for sure. I guess Defile. Get some early, like, ethereal synergies going or something. God, 7 to the face is, like, nightmare fuel. Okay, you're dead. We'll see you later, dude. Just kidding. I didn't draw any attacks. Pain. Echo. All right. Do I need a second Define, or do I want to fetch? We'll take a fetch. Fetch has some cool synergies and stuff. It's like free, which is nice. Kind of low investment. Doesn't really play well with Borrowed Time, but that's fine. I guess we'll go after you. Okay. Cool. Full block that. Weaken you. We don't take any damage, so now we can just wail on it. All right, easy. Easy. I like a high 5 here. Yeah, I like a high 5 here a lot, actually. High 5. I don't want to lose the health. Wow, white beast statue. That's cool. Okay, we got the hard one. Let's see what we can do here, chat. So I recently learned that these go in order 1, 3, 2, 4. So this is the first attack that they do, the second attack, the third, and the fourth. And they just basically alternate through this. So, like, this one is going to do the single hit, the large single hit, and then it'll do the small single hit, and then it'll buff itself. Let's do, I think we do fetch here. Golden Potion is not really the potion I want for this fight, unfortunately. You're gonna buff next, so I'll block that, I guess. Or not block, but I'll set them up for death. We're gonna take a lot of damage in this fight, unfortunately. Okay. Good hands. Good hands. So this gives us 4 energy. Big asterisk on that. So if I spend like 1 energy, play this, we go up to 6. And 3, 2 is 5. Well, we're definitely playing high 5 this turn. And if I play high 5, God, do I waste a Vuln potion just to save 7 damage? I think the answer is no, actually. Okay. Play this, and then we'll weaken you because it brings your damage to 0, and then we'll play Bodyguard, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Now, you're dead. Or, hear me out, if I hit you, or you... Oh, wow, I can kill any of them with Blight Strike. On a delay. There's an asterisk there, don't get me wrong. So, like, you're super dead. Because, like, I can just bonk you. I think we just bonk this one. We doom, maybe the highest health one would be nice, because it's not like we block any extra damage, and this one's going to hit harder next turn. And then we have 1 energy, so we play the defend, I think, because it's not like we can, like... Because they shield themselves, otherwise we're just doomed. So, bonk you, doom you, block. And then we take a lot, admittedly. Okay. All right, let's fetch. High 5 again. Borrowed time. This is 10. You have 13 health. Why do you have 13 health? Ugh. All right. You're dead. Block. Wait, that was wrong. Whatever. Ooh, Akabeko is crazy. Okay. I mean, can we afford a Page Storm? Can we afford not to take a Page Storm? Page Storm basically turns these into draw 1 when drawn. We don't need a second high 5, and we don't have... I don't think we have the setup for parse. We're not gold parsing today, chat. Let's try Page Storm. I think on 17 we rest. So I'm kind of hoping for Fish Guy. Or as Makoto called them, the Bloodborne Eel. Because, like, if we get Pseudo Armor Guy, I think we're in trouble. Okay. All right, cool. Beetlejuice is crazy. Both these potions are really good on this fight. I'm going to try and save Beetlejuice, actually. We might Vuln Potion them. Yeah, we're definitely going to Vuln Potion. Okay. Vuln Potion. I think we just wail on him. We take the 12 or 11 to the face. We'll block this turn. And then we phase you if we hit you here. Which I'm a very big fan of. And we applied more Vuln. So as long as we don't, like, completely brick here. 30 damage, so it's really, like, 25 damage. Ah, we kind of bricked a little bit. This is pretty bad. All right, so we full block this, which is good. That's not good. Okay. We'll hit ya. We just have to take damage and end the fight. I don't know. Sucks to suck. Another vulnerable potion. Meat on the bone is also a crazy find for us here. We only have 1 2-cost card, so I'm not really sure if this is the play. Oh, wait, no. This is kind of interesting with borrowed time. I don't know if it's good with borrowed time though. So like borrowed time makes it so that everything triggers right hand, but it also makes it so that right hand like costs 1, which is like a lot worse. I think we take more AoE. I think we take more AoE. So the next elite is guaranteed to be suit of armor guy. We're not in good shape to go down the really aggressive path. So let's try the slightly less aggressive sneaky path and maybe get the heal in here. Meat on the bone will also... Ooh. Okay, we're getting all of the healing things. This is not a healing thing, but it's really strong. Oh, damn it. Okay. Page Storm? Okay. Okay. Ow. I'm gonna vuln your ass. Bonk. Bonk. Borrowed time. Bonk. So, ow. Oh my god. Tonberry. And then we draw into high 5. Easy. Calculated. Flatten. Synergizes with what we got. You what? This is bad. I don't like this. I don't want to use Lucky Tonic though. I guess we could use Beetlejuice. This fight gets harder the more damage you take. So I'm like, let's play fetch, I guess, first. See if we drew into a block or a bodyguard or whatever it's called. Then I feel fine. Do I really want to use a Beetlejuice potion on this guy when we're about to fight the elite, probably? Oh. Yeah. Yep. You get to try out your new soundbar? Yo, nice. Cool. Bummer hand here. I guess we'll do this. Light strike for the kill, and then we block. Take 2 damage, chip damage, and then you're dead. See you later. Lethality is such a good card. And it plays well into what we're doing. And I think it plays well with the boss, because the boss is going to like clog our hand with garbage. 31 health is like almost high enough that I want to smith instead of resting. This upgrade's really strong if you have draw power, which we don't really. This upgrade's just good. This upgrade's also really good. Because like making this card free makes it a lot more playable. We'll upgrade lethality, I guess. I got one to go along with my new keyboard as a B-Day gift to myself. Because I deserve nice things. You do, Tonberry. I'm happy for you. That's cool. Good hand. I mean, like, it would have been better if I hadn't drawn one of the things that I drew, but... So we're still healing off meat of the bone. Or meat off the bone. That's crazy. All right. We'll defile. Defend. Call! Hey, Malevolent. How's it going? I guess we lethality here. Blight strike, fetch, defend. Take 1 damage and then for sure kill you next turn, basically guaranteed. Cool. Recently had to put this game down. Ooh, you would have put it down? Interesting. Oh, okay. All right, that's real good. I hate this guy. I'm gonna lethality here because we have Akabeko, so it's gonna translate to a lot of extra damage. Not that it really matters, actually. Sucking up my life and time too hard because I love it too much. Okay, valid, honestly. Spirit of Ash goes crazy here. Defy. I guess strike, take the 1 damage hit here. I just don't want to draw into Defile. But like that's a 1 in 11. But then again, I don't need the damage. Yeah, okay, never mind. We're not playing that. It's a bait. Let's trap. Oh, that's a tricky hand. So if we play this, no, okay. Hold on, think. If I play this, does it do 14 Doom? It do 14 Doom. Okay. This will give me 4 blocks, so we have to play it. Borrowed time. Strike. I mean, it doesn't matter. Got Dissension 8 on defect, and it's really kicking my ass. This game is so hard. Like, this is Ascension 10, and it's I think we've already died twice so far. So we out here, as they say. Let's high five. I see no reason not to high five. Defy is free. Defile is block. Borrowed time. I don't know what I'm doing. We need to do 1 damage next turn and it dies, or we just hit it with like so, and then strike, and then it's dead. Okay, thank God for that. Striking Dummy is a nice find here. Sleight of Flesh is not terrible. Do we need more damage? We don't really have any scaling is the problem. That's like the thing I'm worried about with this boss. So I'm like, maybe we take Sleight of Flesh for like, because like Sleight of Flesh makes it so that like this does extra damage, this does extra damage. This does extra damage. It's not amazing. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take a risk shot. And let's smith. Oh. I really want to upgrade Page Storm. I really want to upgrade Page Storm to make it free. Like for the energy economy. I think I want to upgrade Bodyguard though. I think that's the right play. I think getting a little bit extra defense in there is really powerful. Very unfortunate first hand. Okay. Bodyguard. Beckon. Strike, I guess, man. 8 to the face hurts. 13. Block. Okay. Doesn't help the defect can have a somewhat rough act 1. I mean, I think all of them can, right? Like at the end of the day. All right, let's just play so we're about to shuffle. Nice, we got Spirit of Ash. Definitely playing lethality for the 4 block. Take 5 or take, oh man. Okay, this plus blocks for a bit and gives us, unfortunately, like all it does is keep that card in rotation. Ugh. Gross. We're buffering this turn. So I need to play Beckon to get out of my hand. We play this because it deals 20 damage. We buffer. Ironclad has a much smoother act 1 because of his passive. I found Ironclad so hard. Oh my god. I found Ironclad so hard in this game, actually. Like, unironically. Okay, it takes a turn off here. We get the big defile. Unleash. Flatten. Sow. Intangible. Ugh. Frick. I wanted to like draw more block here. Okay. This makes this what, 3 costs? So we get 6 energy, 3, 5. I mean, like, that's more than we could play otherwise, I guess. All right. Look at that big 1 doom plus the 1 extra damage. All right. So if these go through, we die. Don't love that for me. I'm gonna play bodyguard, and if we have to, I'll full block. I'm not full blocking 25. Chat, the math's not mathing. I think Defect and Regent's the hardest ones. I really like Regent. I've come around on Regent. I think Regent's tricky to learn, but I think he's really strong. I've struggled the most on Ironclad, unironically. So we have to play the back ends. I think we're just dead. I think this is just it. We're like 3 HP short, because that's 1823. If we also did 3 more damage, we win this fight. That's the worst part. Love Regent, love his star cards, but building around them can be so annoying. That's fair. No, I find Cloud really hard. All right. This route's really aggressive, but I do kind of like it. We'll try it. If we get some like decent, well, except I kind of like the idea of getting the gold here. Let's just take the gold, because then we can go to the shop there and hopefully get something good. All right, so we're going after you. Hopefully we kill it this next turn. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Well, okay, we're taking some chip damage. 4, I don't know if I'd call it 4 chip damage anymore. That's brutal. All right, anyways. Ironclad's interesting. He has a really straightforward path that those cards work, but learning that it's better to mix his different playstyles is where awkward moments happen. Not only that, but like, I feel like, I don't know. It just feels like there's a lot of pitfalls, weirdly. Man. We haven't taken any damage, which is good. We're in a full block. Thank you very much. All right. God. No Escape is so interesting, and I actually feel like against Lagavulin, I really do want this, so we will take it. He has a lot of trap cards. No, I agree. I agree. I mean, I kind of like the idea of taking Poke Flatten. I don't know, it's good, but we can like start building towards something. Maybe we get Bone Flute in the store or something in the shop. All right, you're dead next turn. Enfeebling Touch is a very strong block card. Okay. I mean, it's not block, but it's the next best thing, right? And this is why I need to pay more attention to my card order, because, God. Do we take a 10 or do we play a potion? We take 10. All right, later, dude. Calcify. Makes all our cards better. Bone Flute. Oh my God, I'm like actually seeing the future. Okay. Yeah, I think we just click that. That's just like, it's not the run, but like that's really good. Now what? So we have some AoE. I would like to upgrade this actually, but like this will do 15 with Calcify active, so 15 damage. It's like it two shots the stupid AoE fight, the AoE elite, so that's pretty good. What other things do we need to prepare for? Lagavulin, I think No Escape kind of helps us there. But I also just think we have like a pretty strong setup for Lagavulin. I'm hopeful. Maybe like a potion would help, like a power or something, maybe even. Like I'd like to pick up a lethality here, but Deathbringer is also crazy. I just don't feel like we need it. Where are we? We're about to fight an elite. All we have is an energy potion. I feel like a colorless potion going into this elite would be nice to like save us some health. If we save enough health, we can maybe even consider just upgrading here. So maybe we buy colorless potion here. That brings us down to what, like 65 bucks, I think, right? Yeah, 65 bucks. Can't really afford anything. Like we could afford Reeve, but I don't think we want Reeve. We also afford Deathbringer. This is kind of a block card. Like we can block for a lot. I'm just not sure if like that's what we need right now. I guess, you know what? Considering that we have no escape, I think this is the play. All right. Okay, this is fine. Oh, do we burn a potion? What would we want to see from this? Like jackpot? I don't know. No, let's just send this. Like so far, so good, right? Deathbringer goes hard here. So does Enfeebling Touch. I think we were gonna energy potion this turn actually. This is like the obvious choice, right? We don't need the energy potion. Like I guess energy potion would save us some heartache and maybe let us kill one of these right now. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna just take the 4 and that's fine. Because if I draw, yeah, there's high 5. What the? Oh, I'm holding 2 on my keyboard. I know how this game works. This kills the entire thing. But we do take a lot of damage. How much damage do we take? We're just doing it. Oh, but Bone Flute blocks for, well, it blocks for 2. All right, well. That's kind of unfortunate, but at least, like, that was what, like a 15 damage, less than 15 damage? It's pretty good. I'm not too mad. Putrefy is good. Grave Warden's also pretty good. I like the idea of taking Putrefy against Lagovolin, specifically. At 17, I'm gonna rest. I don't think we technically need to, so it's probably a mistake, but Centennial Puzzle, that's a bomb-ass thing. Calcify? Block, I guess? You know what? Let's Colorless Potion. Ooh, there's a lot of good stuff here. We're gonna play Eternal Armor. So now we have 14, 15 block, basically. 17 block, and we get a little damage out there. Okay. And we trigger Centennial Puzzle. Cool. So Enfeebling Touch blocks everything here. I'm kind of sad we don't have a way to set up Flatten. That feels really unlucky when we have like 3 of those cards in the deck, but we're up to 19 cards, I guess. So let's Enfeebling Touch so it doesn't leave my deck, because I don't want it to leave my deck. And then what's our next turn look like? High 5 poke. Defend, probably. Okay. Alright. You know, I don't even hate the idea of playing a bodyguard here. Rory. Hi, Rory. Okay. High 5. Poke. We have 11, 13 block. I could full block, or I could doom. I full block. I just full block. Let's just be honest here. That's just the way it goes. Again, not setting up Flatten. That's sad. Okay. We'll Deathbringer. Full block again. Interesting. Okay. This is gonna phase you, which suits me just fine. And then this is like 1 less damage, probably. Okay. Enfeebling Touch, Unleash, no escape. Doomed! Okay, bye! That was a flawless fight. We take those. Man, Bone Shards. Oh, Bone Shards, so good. We need it. God damn it. Like, Bone Shards is one of those cards that has carried me before. So I'm like, I'm inclined to take it. And the problem is it doesn't set up Flatten on its own because it kills Osty. Let's take it. I think it's too good not to take, but in this situation, because like we are building an Osty attack deck, but I'm still like, I'm kind of torn. God, another tough decision. This makes our deck a lot better. All right. Do I have 200 gold? No, I don't. Okay. All right. Let's just feast. Ew. Wow. Okay. We'll transform another strike. Nice. Feeding Frenzy. A random colorless card. Fine. That's a good card. Okay. Hello. I hate you. Okay. Calcify. Enfeebling Touch. Poke. Flatten. That's full block. I could play Bone Shards here. There's no downside to playing Bone Shards here. There's no upside either. Why did I do that? Oh my god. Okay. Game's like, haha, idiot. Or just leave me be. Okay. 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 This is ass. I hate this. Okay. Whatever. Defends. No escape, drain power. That's fine. We take 5. I do not like the fact that you're currently aiming 22 damage at my face. So if we weaken you, that drops down to 16. This gives us 9. And then this gives us 5 on top of that. Or... That's thinking ahead. There's no downside. Oh, yeah. Okay. Where's that? Where's that chat? Well, I guess I can put that on top. I don't know if that card's good or not, but it doesn't read well. I'll put it that way. It doesn't look like it's good. Thank you for the head pats, Tonberry. Okay. All right. Oh, you know what? Let's just get this out of my deck. And it permanently increases its damage. So, you know, augers or whatever. We take 4 here for playing it, but... This is one of those turns where I'm like, I don't know what the right play is. I think defend. So we're like almost full blocking, and then we apply 15 Doom. So the next turn we kill it. And ideally, we block a little bit too. Nice. Cool. All right. GG. 5 damage for that fight's perfectly acceptable. Dance Macabre is kinda sick. Yeah, okay. All right. I can see it. We can't really afford anything. Like I could afford this. That would be nice. Yeah, we got nothing, chat. We got nothing. Now 28 health into the Goblin. I just don't know, chat. I just don't know. I don't think we have it. If we drop below 21 HP, we know that we made the right decision. That's how that works. I guess with Duplicator Pot, like maybe it... I don't know. I don't know, chat. It's so hard to decide in this game. Oh my god. This is the sickest play of all time. Look, 1 shield left. He doesn't wake up. And then we doom him. We get the doom a rolling. All right. I'm gonna be real. I want one more turn to set up. Or I could drink... You know what? This potion's not even that good. Give me... That's what I was looking for. I'm like, give me my setup cards. I mean, I could just Feeding Frenzy. This applies a shit ton of doom. Okay. All right, we have to wake it up this turn. God, what a sad hand this is. Okay. This is moderately effective against it, I guess. I guess we like Enfeebling Touch, Dance Macabre, Scythe maybe. I don't know, it's kind of gross. But I want to get this out of my everything. All right. Putrefy. Put this back on top of the deck. Oh, God, what do I play here? This blocks for 2. Yeah, this blocks for 2. So, like, we only take 5 damage. You're doing nothing now, functionally. I guess, like, no escape bodyguard, maybe? I don't know. Oh, that blocks for more than 2. That blocks for 6 because of Dance Macabre. Man, that card's so good. All right. Bonk, 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 bonk. Just play our whole hand. Take no damage. I think we overestimated this boss, chat. Then again, this gets hard now. Yeah, we shouldn't have rested. That's just how it goes, though, I guess. This is one of those hands that I hate. Okay, so we play Feeding Frenzy because it's free. I think we play, like, Flatten, Defend, Bone Shard. Because this hand is not friendly, unfortunately. Bonk, bonk. And then you're dead. Okay, I played that in the wrong order, but it doesn't matter. It was almost important. Oh my god. This is like the first time I've ever seen this card and been like, wait, is this cracked? So this triggers the 2-block from Dance Macabre, and it does an additional, does 25 base, and then it'll do another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this does 50 damage. And on top of that, it triggers Flatten side effect. And it gives block for 2 and 6 for if I have Dance Macabre. Okay. Okay, we'll try it. I can tell you're a serious one. What can I do for you, Missy? Anything to help me kill a most loathsome man. Well, very well then. Have a gander. Okay, so. What the? Holy. That's so cool. I've never seen this card before. At the end of combat, you may remove a card from your deck. But it's basically like a curse. But that's so strong. Oh my god. I mean, also Pandora's Box is just good. I want this because it's cool. But like Pandora's Box. Okay. All right. Flatten again. 2 flattens is actually better than 1, I think. I think there's very few cards for which that's the case. Oblivion's not amazing. Borrowed Time is actually really good because we have Dance Macabre. I don't think we actually have any ethereal cards. Oh, we have 1. If we get like a Defy, I guess. I don't know. Oh. Okay, we're gonna have to like prune our deck a little bit here. I kind of want to go to the shop because I want to get a nice power boost. We don't have a lot of money, but I just want some like block commons would be crazy. What do you got for me? So we're gonna do this for free. God, that's crazy. Okay. That was the wrong play order. Actually, that's probably better. Woo, okay. What do we got here? I think Calcify is like a must play. I like the idea of continuing to play Scythe every game because it's kind of every round because it's kind of like a mini quest here. Feeding Frenzy is free. Calcify, Fear, Scythe. And it's dead. Okay. All right, we're gaming. We got something going on. I would like my Putrefy back, yes. Got a second Dance Macabre. A second Borrowed Time, actually. Give me like draw power. Ugh, technically. Okay, we want Defy. I want to see if I can make the ethereal synergy work. So I want block cards and I want to remove cards. Does this count as a block card? No. This card's cracked and would do us a lot of favors. But it does kind of make us broke. Whatever. Well, then we're broke. That's fine. So we have 1, 2. You know what? I don't like Death March. I just don't like this card. I don't think it does anything for us. I think it's barely better than a strike. For our current deck, at least. Yeah, this has got to go. I'm a little worried that we kind of low rolling on defense now. So we're going to see how that goes for us. If I play that, and then I play Deathbringer, I get 4 block and weaken for like 3. That's 12. We take 8. Or I can play Bodyguard Friendship. And we take 9. Or I play this and we take... Yeah, okay. Interesting ass hand, by the way. What is this? Okay. Oblivion always goes first. I think we're playing Calcify. Poke. Flatten. Unleash. Borrowed time. No escape. GG. All right. So we have burst. Burst is not in question. We're taking that. That's good. Like, burst damage is important. Oh, okay. What are we doing here? So we have... I feel like our turns are so complicated. Especially because we have Bag of Prep, so it's just like our first turn is just like, oh my god, what am I doing? I want Defy to stick around. I'd like for Enfeebling Touch to stick around too, but I don't know if I can make both. We do have Borrowed Time. Thank you for the hydrate. I kind of like... So I think we Unleash no matter what, because then it makes Flatten free. Now we have 3 energy to work with. So, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energy worth of cards. So if I play like Defy and then Enfeebling Touch, that brings us down to 1. We play Borrowed Time, brings us up to 5. Yeah, okay. No, it brings us up to 4. Okay, well, we're not playing Bone Shards then. I'm off for the evening. Good night, Tonberry. Rest well. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, my goodness gracious. This game is so complicated sometimes, man. Okay. I kind of like the idea of playing Dance Macabre Deathbringer here. Plus, that means we get a turn off from this, which is good. It does mean we take some damage here, though, which really sucks. I think we can just kill this turn, though. So, like, Calcify goes crazy here. God. Okay. I wish it still had a Vuln stack. I guess I could put a Vuln stack on it. So, like, we do vulnerable, we do 30 damage. We do another 12, 18 damage. Gain 2 block. No, no, it would only be 9 damage. Well, and we gain 4 block from Dance Macabre as well. So like we mostly, no, we do entirely full block it if we do that. And hopefully we kill next turn. How much? It's 25 Doom. That's crazy, actually. Okay. The next turn, I only need to do 20 damage to kill it, which is pretty good. I should have checked my drop out. Oh, God. Okay. Wait a second. No shot. All right, we'll see you later. That's crazy. I want snap. I want snap because retain's a good keyword, but... Oh, God. Can we take an elite at 35 health? I think with our potions, we have so many strong potions right now. We'd be crazy not to. Okay, Enfeebling Touch. So you're turned off. Calcify. Borrowed Time. It's free. Ugh. Yeah, it's like, I don't want this to cycle out, but I think we just play like Bone Shards, Drain Power. Okay. Interesting. Kind of unfortunate, actually. So this blocks for 4. Oh, no, it actually blocks for... Yeah, it blocks for 4. Or, hear me out, chat. Watch this. Bonk. Wow, that's crazy. It's dead. Okay. No. I mean, our deck's big enough that a clumsy doesn't even... You know what? Just hit me with that clumsy, chat. So wait, how much damage does this go up to? 6 damage. So right now it's doing 55 base. Holy shit. Okay, so that means it goes up by... 6 damage. And another 5 damage. So it goes up by 11 damage. So it goes up to 66 damage. And it triggers Bone Flute. And it triggers... Yeah, just give it to me. Oh, no. Right. I have to deal with you, nerds. Ass. Okay. Oh, borrowed time. Defy. Punch. I don't know. That seems questionable. Deathbringer is not a terrible idea here. I kind of like Deathbringer Bone Shards. Yeah, and then we can't play that. But at least we like are almost full blocking this. This deck is so hard to pilot, chat. Oh my god. Okay. There's High Five in our deck, so we're gonna draw it soon. Sorry, I'm just like thinking. So we could play friendship, and then we get a energy next turn. Which, like, 1, 2, 3. You know, in theory, that means we can maybe do a little more. I'm not like obsessed with it though. I don't feel like playing this right here is the right call. Like, given what we have coming up. We can make flatten free. So we probably should do that. We could do like unleash into flatten, and that almost one-shots that. I think we're playing shackling potion this turn also, because we don't really have a lot of block in our hand. Like, yeah, we can kill something, I guess. Like, this is 25 damage together, unleash plus scythe. So we kill you. But then we still take 18. Oh boy. Well, no, we don't, because this would give me 4 block. And if I play borrowed time, I play unleash. I play flatten on another target, so like probably you. And then we get 4 block from that. From Bone Flute. And then I play borrowed time, which brings us up to 6 energy. So I play like Defy for 2 and Scythe, which means that I get another 8 block. And if I play Defy, then it like weakens. Oh god, I guess that's good enough. All right. YOLO. Okay. We actually full blocked, and we killed one of them. It's gonna come back again in a second, but maybe we can do something about that. Okay, this is a pretty good hand. So, if I put Oblivion on you, it dooms you. But if I'm gonna play high five this turn, like I'm kind of thinking, you're gonna die anyways. So let's just do it on you. Thinking ahead. Don't need you right now, that's for sure. High five. Enfeebling touch, bodyguard. Now this sucks because it means that we have to draw into the kill on this guy next turn. But those are both doomed. Damn, dude. Feels bad. Actually, you know what? Fetch would go kind of crazy, but like it's kind of just leaving it to the heart of the cards, and I don't really like that. This does 10. I would do 22. Ugh, oh, it's so close. Why couldn't I draw like Reap? Okay, if we can't kill it anyways, then I think we just play Fetch, and we like gamble. We gambled and we still lost. Oh, it's tragic. Okay, whatever. This game's torturing me, chat. I'm convinced. I'm like actually convinced right now. Yep. They're all back. Congratulations, chat. We did nothing. Oh my god. This fight. I hate these things sometimes. Okay. You're gonna do 15 to everything, which is crazy sauce. Kills you. Brings you down to 10. Yeah, whatever. God, why are they hitting so hard this turn? 14, no, 16 plus 12. 28. I take 7 or I play Shackling Potion. 7. It's 7 damage. I'm fine. I'm chilling. Thank God. Wait, no, wait, hold on. This is terrible. Oh, you're killing me, game. Okay, we keep them low health, I guess. Just give me a cleave card. Please, just give me something. A high five. High five. It's over. Oh my God. Okay. I could go for a Grave Warden. We need the draw power. We're kind of... That was messy. That was so messy, chat. I think you're free. I think our deck cooks you. Yeah. I was right. I could have full blocked that if I'd paid attention. Anyways. Feeding Frenzy. High five. Defy. Bonk. Please draw Enfeebling Touch. Damn, okay. Damn, okay. All right, I was hopeful. I was like, maybe we draw the funny. No, not this turn. All right, we weaken you. We're gonna Bone Shards, yeah. That's like 21. That's 9 damage. You know what? We're gonna have to play this thing eventually. Oh, I could have just played that. Okay. Playing too fast. Strikes again. You'd probably be dead right now if not for that. God damn. All right. Enfeebling Touch. Take 1 damage. All right, you're dead, dude. Another Defy. No. I'm good. A rare card drop. I actually don't hate taking Sacrifice because it kind of improves our consistency in a roundabout way. Is it bad that I'm considering just getting 10 here and just saying screw it? Like, we could remove another card. We could remove our curse. Or we could take Tent. Or we could take... I mean, Pendulum's also really good. I'm taking 10. I'm taking 10. I'm just going to hope we get, like, Cook. God, if we get Cook, the like, the knife or whatever that lets you remove 2 cards at rest sites, we're gaming. I don't even know, dude. Our deck's kind of a cluster, a fustercluck. I don't know. I guess this not. Yeah, okay. That being free, like free draw power, really kind of solves a problem that we have right now. So I'm about it. Well, would you look at that? Another complicated turn. Okay. Feeding Frenzy's free. Calcify. Fear. Poke. Flatten. Scythe. I think that Mind Rot's gonna kill us. But we also have a lot of health. So, like... Yeah. Okay. We drew bad. I should have played this at the start of the turn, but that's okay. None of these are really what we want, so I guess we'll play Nostalgia. Could actually go kind of hard, actually. Maybe. Um... The pain back out. That's what this is. Dance Macabre, maybe. Oh, boy. I'm like, I want to play Borrowed Time. So Borrowed Time brings us up to 6 energy. 3 energy on High Five. 1 energy on Flatten. Leaves 2 energy over for, what, Putrefy? It means we lose a Defy, but like I think we're killing it fast enough that we can afford that. Yeah, okay. That's a little rough, actually. We're gonna take a lot of damage. Okay, so if I put Squeeze back on top of my deck, we kind of just win next turn. It's sort of funny. I'm gonna play Friendship. Take 8 damage. And then you basically just fall over. Like, I don't know, dude. You're in trouble now. That's disgusting. Oh no, I don't know how to play this game, chat. I'm sorry. Okay, so we're gonna take a lot of damage this turn. Okay, bye. Can't believe we misplayed that. I don't actually like any of these. Like, Eidolon's not terrible. Upgraded. Basic, it's kind of bad. Necromastery is good, but like, I don't actually feel like we play into it very well. And End of Days is nuts, but like, again, we're just not playing around Doom very much. I know we have a couple Doom cards. Like, we have an Oblivion, we have a No Escape, and we have a Deathbringer. I acknowledge that we have Doom cards, and I love that this card's art reminds me of Amarot, but like, I'm just not sure that this is the play. Yeah. Bummer. Oh my god, give me Cook, give me Cook, give me Cook. Yes! Yes! All right, we got it. I don't know if we're gonna win, but like, I feel pretty good now. Because now we can just like, rest site, rest site, rest site, elite maybe. 1, 2, 3. We could take 4 rest sites. We could remove 8 cards from our deck. Or we could remove... like 6 cards and take a much more interesting path. I don't know if we need to murder elites, but like, we have White Star. And like, getting a couple of like seances or something in our deck might be kind of nice. Then again, we don't need to take that many elites. Like, our deck is shockingly good right now, so you're turned off. Friendship. High five. Bonk. Okay. Thinking ahead. I guess we'll put that on top. This is brutal. Okay. So, I mean, we have 4 energy. I guess we just play our cards and play the block potion and just call it a day. Like, I don't know. Yeah, we're playing the block potion. Damn it. Okay. Holy hands. We've got a lot going on here. So let's do this. I think we calcify here. Because we calcify and then this thing just basically falls over. And then I think we like, God, do we Deathbringer? Do we putrefy? Let's do this. Boop, bop, bibbity. Okay. Don't need a second. No. No. Okay. Skill or power? Give me a power. Powers cost 1 less. Yeah. Yeah, okay. 2 strength, 2 dexterity is also really good, but like, I don't think we're as dependent on that. I think I actually want this. Oh boy. Is there a shop coming up? Not for a while. Ooh, Touch of Insanity is good though. Too bad that nostalgia was from a colorless potion. Anyways. Oblivion. Putrefy, I guess. Ideally, I want to like draw into something and just kill you, I think. So let's just play around that strategy. Okay, calcify. Poke, flatten. Sure. We take 0 damage, but our Osty dies. Bummer. Okay. Defy. High five. Borrowed time. Friendship. Bone shards. Nice. Okay, squeeze at 108 here. Which is game. So I don't need to do any more math. No. Just no to all that. No. No. God damn. All right. What are we transforming? I don't think we need drain power anymore. Feeding Frenzy is underperformed in our deck, actually. I think we can get rid of it. Because we don't need it. The problem is, like, we don't have many cards that just do damage based on our attack. Everything's Osty attacks. So, Osty attacks don't benefit from strength. So I think we're going to get rid of Feeding Frenzy and maybe Drain Power. Spirit of Ash is also just kind of underperforming for us. But if we can just make this innate, then it won't matter. Yeah, okay. Get rid of that. I don't hate this card. I just don't think it's really what we want. Is there anything else that's like really underperforming before I click this button? Sacrifice is really not doing anything for us. I picked it up on a whim, but it's really just... It's kind of ass. Like, it's not terrible, but it doesn't play into what we're doing. So there's no reason to take it. Hidden gem undeath. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Wow. That's pretty good, actually. Okay. All right. We're going to cook. Remove our curses. Yeah. We're going to smith. We're going to upgrade mad science because I think it makes it way more playable. Get 2 random potions. No. This is almost tempting. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. All right. Nice. And then we're going to cook again. Okay. Just getting the power to like thin out our deck here is really crazy. I'm actually going to leave this in. I actually really want to see what it does for us. Oblivion, I feel like, is really not doing anything useful for us. And I feel like Deathbringer is getting overshadowed. Like, Deathbringer is not bad. Same with No Escape. Like, these are doing something. They're just not doing a lot. And against these bosses in particular, I'm just like, well, okay, it's not the test subject, actually. But, like, I don't feel like these are going to perform for us. And so I'm like, maybe we nuke our Doom cards. Because we have enough sources a week. We have a week from you, a week from you, 2 week from you. I almost want to upgrade that probably next. Yeah. Well, this is good in AoE fights, but we have AoE, right? We have High Five. We have Bone Spurs. Bone Shards, sorry. Okay. So I mean, Spirit of Ash. You know what? Spirit of Ash actually can stay. It's got a place in our deck. Okay. Or maybe No Escape. You know what? This does more than No Escape on its own. Oblivion just doesn't. I'm not feeling it at all right now. Kind of want to upgrade Putrefy, but Borrowed Time actually goes crazy too. Yeah, well, so does Dance Macabre actually. Yeah, actually Dance Macabre. It's got to be Dance Macabre. That's crazy. Okay. One more remove. We're like gonna take one more Hallway Fighter Elite. Deathbringer's out. I'm just not worried about it. Similarly, I don't know. A lot of good choices here to just keep is the problem. I think Drain Power is kind of an underperformer, but it's not like a big underperformer. Yeah, we'll take Drain Power out, I guess. Now Borrowed Time goes crazy because it lets you get more block from Dance Macabre, but I also am like upgrading like Fear or Putrefy might go kind of crazy. Yeah, we'll do Putrefy, and then we can rest for potions. I don't really care. Waffle? I don't need Waffle. Countdown, no. Scourge, no. I guess Fetch is actually kind of synergistic with what we're doing. I don't really need more removals. I wish I could afford that. Damn. Yeah, we'll take that. And one more elite fight for the road. Yeah, because we can just heal anyways. And we have like 1 billion max health now. Okay. I hate you. I hate you. Okay. Whatever. We take 9. I think we're going to cook this guy. I think we're absolutely going to cook this guy. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Calcify. Fetch. Thinking ahead. I guess. We have to play squeeze, I think. Yeah. Okay, so you're free. That's cool. You are insanely, disgustingly strong now. And I guess we'll just like enfeebling touch into flatten. I don't know. Whatever. So hopefully we have an answer for this. Answer is a strong word. We have cards that do things. Okay. 9 damage is, again, not really game breaking here. Give me a hidden gem. Okay, that's not what I would aim for, but that's not terrible. If we draw into squeeze, I think we just win. Okay. Eternal Feather. In case we needed more healing for some reason. Adding a Soul Blast would be nice, but like I just don't, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it, chat. No. Not really. No. Nope. Is there anything I want to cook? Do I have to cook if I click this? No, okay. Almost time to remove bodyguard. That's embarrassing. I don't know. There's nothing I really want to remove at this point. Like, I feel like our deck has a pretty good, even balance here. And it's got, like, every answer that we need. Like, I could remove bone shards, I guess, at this point. But even this gives us 11 block, just, like, base because of Bone Flute, which is really relevant, unfortunately. Yeah, none of these are, like, these are things I want to get rid of. I guess I haven't really played Spirit of Ash. Like, I want the 9 max health. No. Yeah, I don't see anything. Let's upgrade. Hidden Gem is funny. I'm like, maybe we upgrade Fear so we get the extra Vuln stack. And then we'll just rest. God, Heart of Iron goes crazy, actually. So does a color... no, we're taking the Colorless Potion. Colorless Potion's crazy. Okay. Doormaker first. Between the two, I'm more afraid of this one. We kind of didn't draw what I would want to draw on the first turn. Oh well. Oh well. I hate you. I think I hate you. These are all kind of not what I'm looking for. I guess this just gives us some block right now. And block right now is kind of what we need. I'm going to let this just exhaust, I think. Cool. That's great. I hate this guy. I hate this guy, man. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hello, Squeeze. If I play Borrowed Time here, I go up to 6 energy. 4 plus 2, I guess. Or I guess it's like 4 plus 2, maybe. Or am I more scared of this or Queen? I'm more scared of this. Yeah, I'm more scared of this. This fight is a problem for my deck. Cool. Well, it sucks. Okay. I'm gonna fetch first. Nice. Okay, this is actually amazing. Kind of demonstrating the power of this deck, actually. Okay. Calcify's free? I don't mind exhausting a Defy, because we have a lot of good block cards. I will go ahead and play the Scythe, because it's exhaust anyways. Am I willing to take 12 damage? Not really. I can't play you now. This game. All right, we'll get on top of my deck again. Sure. Great. Yes. Absolutely. Yup. Bonk. All right, it's dead. I mean, it's not dead yet, but like it's gonna be in a second. Give me a second, chat. We don't have any way to make flatten free. That kind of sucks. We only really need to cycle the deck one more time and we win. So I'm kind of chilling. Kind of like we play fear because it's free. We play undeath. Like 1/2 energy, 3/4 energy, or maybe like 1/2 energy. Borrowed time. Okay, so this puts us down to 2 energy. Down to 1 energy. Down to 0 energy. And then we gain 4. And we get to play one of these 2 cards. God, that's so ass. Alright, whatever. It's like we break even. Except that now Undeath costs 1 energy, so I have to play this. Okay. Okay, game. It's ass, I'm afraid. Okay, we draw Squeeze next turn, it's over. Bye. I think we've got it, chat. I mean, granted, we don't have the pots that we had in the other fight, but... So, like, we could still low roll here and just die, but... I feel really good about our chances. God, I want to play this really bad. I'm gonna play Hidden Gem. Okay, that's a pretty high roll. I'm happy with that. That's probably a mistake. Whatever. Oh, you're binding my shit. Stop. Okay, you're free. We're playing that for sure. I think friendship is more important. Friendship is more important than strong bones, chat. Why you gotta do me like that, game? Actually, this repeating twice is so ass. Oh, man, because it's just gonna keep drawing the same thing over and over again. No, dude. Okay, okay. This makes the decision a lot more straightforward, though, so... don't play fetch. Wait. Undeath is the card. No, except... Oh, my God. Okay. Fetch. You know what? We're just going after the queen. That was a mistake. You hear that, Queenie? We're going after you. There's Squeeze. YOLO. Like, we do so much damage. Okay, all right. Focus. We haven't won yet, right? We gotta focus. Flatten makes flatten free, and that's 4 block. Or we defy. I think we defy. Yeah. Okay. And then like Grave Warden full blocks. Or almost full blocks. And then this Bodyguard. Okay, now we full block. Disgusting. This is terrible. Okay. What if I play hidden gem here? It could high roll. It could hit squeeze, chat. It could hit squeeze. Okay, we just have to survive until it plays. God, nobody let anybody tell you differently, chat. This game's perfect. Well, that's Ascension 10. No save scumming on Necrobinder. That was incredibly stupid. I feel like we got really lucky. I feel like there was some good decisions made in there, but by and large, I feel like we got kind of lucky. I don't know, chat. I mean, like, that was our best run tonight, obviously. Like, not even counting the fact that we won. I just feel like we played the cleanest of all our runs tonight on that run. But a lot of it was like the early Bone Flute and then getting like Calcify and High Five and stuff like really early, and like Poke and Flatten. Like this, just like this in the first 6 floors or 5 floors or whatever. 6 floors. Just like there was no way we could lose. I feel like I just feel like Bone Flute is like one of my favorite cards. Like one of my favorite cards, one of my favorite relics. I actually feel like this relic is completely busted. I know it doesn't look busted. It's like, okay, well, it's 2 block on Osty attacks. Okay, but like, look at it this way. That's probably blocking 2 chip damage on like 15 floors across the run, which means it's saving us like 30 plus damage for free. Probably more than that. I'm like lowballing. It's probably more like 4 damage a fight. Like, it's crazy. That Decimillipede fight was abysmal, though. That was just absolutely like, it was hard to picture that going worse. And then I'm like, okay, I really hope we get Meat Cleaver. I hope we get Camp. And then we get Camp, and I'm just like, oh, okay, the run, this just plays itself. We could just get like all of our removes, thin our deck down to nothing, and then we just stomp. So anyways, thanks for watching. That was super fun. I'm just gonna call it there. There's no, like, we're not gonna top that, and it's already like 11:54, and I'm actually like really sleep deprived. So thank you for watching. That was a lot of fun. I hope to see you next time. I don't know what we're gonna do. 14 more Slay the Spire. I don't know. Maybe we'll play Deadlock. You know, who knows? Anyways, thanks all. See you next time, and yeah, have a good one. Let me check one thing, chat. I'm like debating on if we raid out tonight or not. I'm kind of like, maybe we're just kind of chilling tonight. Maybe I just go slink away into the darkness. Okay. Yeah, we'll just wrap for tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. See you next time. Good night.